What's up? I'm Mike, N2MAK. I'm at the Bear Hill Unique area in Western New York. Going to do a Parks on the Air activation and Summits on the Air activation to see if the Yaesu 710 really is a field radio. All right, here's a quick look at the bag. I got the Gigaparts Explorer bag, and everything I need is packed up in there. It weighs in at 40 pounds. I got a bad back, so I am coming prepared. I brought the ham wagon just in case. I'm going to see how far I can go with the bag on. It's about a 20 to 30 minute hike up. This is, I call them the POTA death spikes, just an electric fence thing that can help, and I can use that as a trekking pole. And then there's a nice lightweight folding table. I could easily carry this and the spike with my two free hands, but instead I'll just keep them in the wagon and see how it makes out with the Gigaparts Explorer. This will be the first real test of this too. It's pretty much just stayed in the car or on a picnic table, so this will be the first real hike with it. Let's see how it goes. It's just a quick look at the trail just a few minutes in. You can see it's a pretty easy navigable trail. There's some ups and downs, obviously, because it's a hill, but so far so good. All right, I'm about 10 minutes in, and I'm already starting to regret decisions I've made in my life, but we're gonna keep on. We're almost halfway there. All right, here we go. It's starting to look real familiar here. About 18 minutes in, and I know I can see the activation zone is coming up just around this bend. All right, I made it. Just over 20 minutes up. Was able to keep the pack on my back the whole time. Now got a lot of ungear to unload and get set up. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Got this tree here, and I'm thinking I'll set the mast and just lean it up in there, and then we'll run a end-fed half-wave sloper just up there, and I'll set up there. All right, let's take a look at the bag and see all 40 pounds of gear that I got. So let's start with the outside. So water bottle, and it is full. We got the spike mount that we're going to use on the murder mast. We got two different RG8X runs. One's 25 feet, the other's I think 15 feet. And got one of these nice Velcro hooks. We got a package off Amazon. You can use them, obviously ham radio for cables, but you can put them in the garage, use it to keep your hose organized. Yeah, keep your hose organized. Jeez. Shout out to Lou from Hiking in Hammond for the patch. In here, got the infamous ShamWow. Got some wipes and tissues there, paper, pen, Parks on the Air brochure. Bag's falling over. Let's close this up. Over here, we got some of the generic rubber wire that you can usually get at the hardware store, and this is great for tying off masts and antennas, and I use this to keep the stool and the tripod stable during the hike up. So I got the travel chair there, and then I got a tripod for the camera. Let me get those set up, and then I'll show you what's on the inside. I don't know how good I'm going to be in frame, but it's not so much about me as it is about the bag. Up here, I got my wireless mic container, and I got the power cord and the mic, as well as just a battery bank and phone charger up there. And so I'll get those out later. Let's open up the main bag, and obviously it's one of the nicer features about this is butterfly fillet type opening, whatever it's called. Got quirky QRP reference mat. Toss that over on the table. Got 12 amp hour Bioenno battery, and you got the 6 amp hour Denko battery. Today is the 1 year anniversary from when I built this on a live stream with Kyle what's it, AA0Z. Check out his channel, subscribe to it. Really cool. So it's the first and only battery build I've done. Set those off to the side. Antenna today we're going to be using is, let's see here, I got the 1010s, 49-to-1 transformer, and in the pouch here I got a few winders for 40 meters, 17 and 20. So we got some different elements. And got some, I got the K8MRD POTA 20 from Gigaparts, and I don't think that they make a pouch yet for the 710. I got a 7300. I got the 7300 pouch. This fits the 7300 with the rig rails on it. The front knob sticks out a little bit much versus the 7300 and stuff, but it still fit in there. It was a little loose, but it did the trick for the short hike. There's the radio, and I got some pouches here with. I got some extra coax up there. That's RG174. That's thin stuff. And then down here, got the coffee and ham radios, Mercury link dipole for backup antenna, and got some paracord. And then the pouches over here, these are just some extra adapters, cables, and multi-tool electrical tape, Altoids survival kit. Real basic stuff. All right, let's get set up. Final thing, forgot to show off. I got that Explorer pouch for laptops, or in this case, got my iPad for logging. So just about set up. All right, so here's a quick look. I got the spike in for the murder mast. Because this side here comes down a little bit lower, I usually will put a bongo tie or two there just to make sure it doesn't slip out. There's the mast. It's going up. And let's see if you can see it's got a little bit of a bend. So far so good though. And it's a 40 meter, so like 65, 66 feet element going all the way down over there to the station. Let's go take a look at it. There's the 1010s, and that's just a 15-foot piece of ABR coax RG8X. And then I got a choke here, which is just, you know, a short male to female jumper wrapped around mix 31, like about a dozen or so times. And then I got the iPad there for logging, the stool, got the table. I'll leave links to some of these things down below if you're interested. Even though I didn't really use it to bring gear up, and I just had it just in case, I'm telling you, man, that this ham wagon is awesome. You know, whether it's for portable operations or just like family things, the kids' sports games, it's pretty sweet. Hey, just got to give a shout out to my buddy James, Whiskey Alpha 7, Juliet November, Juliet, WA7JNJ. Hey, I'm wearing the shirt. I've been sitting on this one for a while. I wanted to wait and wear it out when I'm doing Summits on the Air. So I finally got out to do my first one this year. The shirt's great, and you know, for all you watching, definitely check out James' channel. He's got an awesome YouTube channel. Does a lot of summits on the air. It's Whiskey Alpha 7 J&J. I'll put a link down below. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, Summits on the Air, QRZ. Oh, I hear a summit to summit down there. I hear a summit to summit, summit to summit, very light. Come with your call. I copy Sugar Queen 9 Bravo Quebec something portable. What's the last letter? Last letter. QSL, Sugar Queen 9 Bravo Quebec Whiskey portable. Okay, I got Sierra Papa Bravo Sugar 036 QSL. Yes. Roger. You are my first summit to summit. My first summit to summit. Thank you so much for being patient. QSL, QSL, standing by. Roger, 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 roger. Sierra Papa 9, Bravo, India, Juliet, Portable, QSL, QSL. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, officer 507, 507, guys, from the signal of PSD. Congratulations, thank you for coming to Summit. 72, bye.
Roger, 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 roger. Thank you for the Summit to Summit. 7-3. Awesome. 2DX Summit to Summits. I'm psyched.
Alpha Echo 0 Yankee Kilo.
Alpha Echo 0 Yankee Kilo, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-9 into Charlie Oscar.
Roger, roger. Thanks to the 5-9 Colorado. You're 5-9 into Western New York here in the park and on the summit, QSL.
QSL, hey, thanks for the videos, man. They helped out a lot.
Roger that, roger that. Hey, no, I appreciate it. I'm filming one now. I'll make sure that I get you in the log. I just got my first Summit to Summit, which was wild. This is a lot of fun. So, look, keep an eye out for the video. Thanks for all the support, and 7-3.
73. Yes, QSL, this is Fox 4, Juliet Kilo, Sierra, Portable, and you're coming 5-5 into two parks, so Foxtrot Romeo 3904 and Foxtrot Romeo 2995, QSL.
Roger, roger. I copy Mike 0 Tango Tango Quebec, park to park from two parks. Go ahead, I'm ready for both numbers.
Okay, first one is Golf Bravo 0022, Golf Bravo 0022, and the second is Golf Bravo 0711. Go ahead.
Okay, was that Kilo Oscar 4 Alpha Foxtrot Lima, QSL, Steve?
Roger, 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 roger. You're 5-9 down here in the mobile at Sugar Charlie.
Roger, roger. I got you a 5-7 here in the park and on the summit, QSL.
QSL, thanks for being out there. Have fun. 73, baby. Hey, Mike. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot.
Roger, roger, Tim. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Good to get you in the log here in the park and on the summit, QSL.
Hey, Mike. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Bravo Bravo. And I'm at Uncle Sam 0952. 0952. And I got you about a 5455.
November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. Parks on the air, summits on the air. A quick break. Any QRP stations coming out.
November 3 with DC.
Okay, I got Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. QSL, Kevin?
Roger, 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 roger. You're 5757. We're Gator Mobile with the ham stick and dog. 5 watts QRP, over.
QSL, the park and the summit, man. I hope you're having fun out there.
Roger, roger. I just hiked up with a Yaesu 710 to do a SOTA and a POTA. I'm having a blast, man. The bands are awesome.
Don't tell anybody you're having fun. That's not allowed on ham radio.
I know. Awesome. Well, so good to get you in the log. Enjoy the weekend, and 7-3, brother.
73 POTA on, Mike.
Victor Echo 3 Oscar Bravo. Name here is 10 Kilo Echo November, and we are in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. And if you have a minute, we got a bunch of scouts. I'd like to, one or two of them would like to say hi if they could.
Ryan, E-R-Y-A-N. I'm 11 currently.
Awesome, awesome. I think you said the name was Ryan. My name is Mike, and I hope you're having a lot of fun out there with the radio. Oh, and that's when it goes. That's when it goes. There we go. We should hopefully be all set. Comes back on.
Charlie Alpha 0328.
Okay, I just had my battery die, so I missed the end of the transmission there. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, QSL.
November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. This is Victor Echo 3 Oscar Bravo. QSL, thanks for the conversation. We just have 8 or 9 scouts out here and watching and listening to some radio. So that was Brian, Bravo, Romeo, India Alpha November. I was saying hi to you.
We also have a POTA number here for you. It's Charlie Alpha 0328. That's Charlie Alpha 0328. QSL.
This is November 2 Mike Alpha Kilo. Park's on the air. Summit's on the air. QRZ.
November 3 Whiskey Sierra.
November 3 Whiskey Sierra. Tom, good to get you in the log here in the park and on a summit. QSL.
QSL, I've only been trying for about the past half hour, but no, great pal up. Glad you're having a great activation.
Roger that, roger that. Yeah, I just took the camera off, so I'm not getting this recorded on video. But yeah, I hiked up a summit with a Yaesu 710, a 40-pound pack on my back for about 20 minutes, but I'm having a blast.
QSL, well, I won't hold you up. I hope you have a great activation. You've had a massive pile up, so 73, take care.
November 1, Oscar Golf, QSL.
You're coming through fantastic, beautiful signal, 5-9, perfectly clear. Yeah, so it's working great for you.
Kilo Delta 2, Tango Juliet Uniform. Kilo Delta 2, Tokyo, Japan United.
All right, that'll do it. I got the backpack all packed up, all 40 pounds on my back, and just in case, got the ham wagon there with the spike in the table, which, like I said, I could carry those down on my own if I needed to, you know, without it, but I got the cart just in case my back gives out. But so far, so good. Time to hit the trails, and we should hopefully be down to the car in about 20 minutes or so. Just a quick look at the leaves. Quite the array of colors. Definitely a very cool time of year to get up here. All right, I made it down. It's a lot easier going downhill than it is going uphill. But with the 40-pound pack on, no issues yet. I mean, I'll see how my back feels a little bit later. But let me get the gear off, get loaded in the car, and then I'll give you some final thoughts. All right, that was a lot of fun. I got over 100 contacts in the log. Bands were in fantastic shape. Worked on 10, 20, 40 meters with the 1010s and fed half wave. I got my first summit to summit contacts, got a couple of them. That was super exciting, especially the DX ones. I've never gotten a summit to summit. I've done this summit and one other a few times, but they've usually been pretty quick activations. And like I said, haven't got any summit to summits until today. So that was awesome. The Denko battery, my favorite battery to kill, on its 1-year birthday, brought it out, and it got, I'll have to look again, and I'll probably put something on the screen, but it was around 45 minutes, a little shy of an hour, operating at 100 watts. It was able to do. So it's always fun to kind of see what you can do. And I know some of you might have a 100 watt radio like the 710 or maybe the 7300, and you're just curious, you know, how far can you go? Well, now you know. Now, the big question, is the 710 really a field radio? Yes, it's got a handle, but is it a field radio? That depends. Yes, I know it's kind of a favorite answer in ham radio. Honestly, it really depends on your use case. I did something pretty extreme today, at least for me. Carrying a 40-weight backpack up and down for a SOTA POTA activation, about a 20-minute hike either way. I was able to do it. It was fine for me. Would I do it again? Sure. It's not going to be my first choice. I got an ICOM 705, and that's definitely better suited for a POTA and a SOTA like this. But it can certainly work for a field radio, especially if you're just going from parking lot to parking lot or picnic table to picnic table. It certainly works. Do I think it's the best field radio? Absolutely not. I'm a big fan of my 7300, and I would say I think that could make a better radio suited for portable operations than the 710. I've got videos out on that with my reasoning and stuff, but the 710 is still a fantastic radio. I have a lot of fun using it. It's always nice to try different things. It reminds me what I like about my 7300, but there's also some things that definitely pique my curiosity and stuff. So thanks thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got comments or questions, especially about the 710, leave them down below. I'll do my best to respond or maybe address it in an upcoming video. If you haven't yet, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I'm Mike, N2MAK 73.